Good morning. I look an absolute mess. It's about 5:30, 6 a.m. out here in Cyprus. I have awoke to find the official the Batman versus Superman trailer, Dawn of Justice, officially online, and it's awesome. I've got it on repeat at the moment on my 55-inch TV. What can I say? It's a stark contrast to what Marvel have been doing since day one. It's dark, it's gritty, it's frightening. Emotionally, it pounds inside you. You're actually scared for Superman. You know that Batman's coming for him. You know that most are against him. Now, interestingly, there's like multiple voiceovers on the trailer. I've noticed that one of them is the great Jeremy Irons, the legendary Jeremy Irons as Alfred, which I'm so happy about that casting because the man's brilliant. I love the statue with False God on it. That's just something else. We get the screen on Ben Affleck, who's looking brilliant. I think he's really going to sell this new Bruce Wayne to the audience. I think it's going to be amazing. You'll have to excuse my voice. It's not very strong. I've been very, very vocal this morning, but I'm loving the Batmobile. This is obviously a trailer from Batman's perspective that the rumours were that's what we were going to get, but we do get quite a bit of soups on here. But obviously the next trailer will be about Superman. The problem is we're going to have to probably wait a while for that. It would be great if we woke up tomorrow we got the Superman perspective to this trailer, which would be awesome. But people, from start to finish, this is brilliant. This is just, I mean, I knew it was going to be dark. I knew it was going to be gritty. Obviously, some people who don't like this type of thing, the way it's dark, blah blah. The word dark is overused with this. It's not necessarily okay. It is the tone is dark certainly, but again, this is a stark contrast to the reaction to the Christopher Reeve Superman, where as soon as they see him flying up to save Lois from when she falls off the helicopter, they're cheering, they're clapping. Everyone's happy about his arrival. This is a more logical reaction, if you like. This is a more realistic. If someone from another planet with Superman's powers arrived, would we welcome him with open arms? Would we say, yeah, Superman? Probably not. Now, obviously, from the public's point of view, he did stop Zod, so he has got some supporters, but just some, and that's the thing. Now, is one of these voiceovers Lex Luthor? Jesse Eisenberg is Lex Luthor. I'm not quite sure. This is also a really clever trailer in the context of not showing us who the main villain of this movie is. See, I would assume the opening section of this movie is about people not accepting Superman, about Batman going up against Superman, and then probably the second stage of the movie is dealing with the movie's villain, whoever that is. I just can't believe we have to wait till 2016. I think one guy on the comment section on Facebook said, just put me in a coma and wake me up in March 2016. I hear that, but there's so many other movies that I want to watch before then, but this is the biggest event, people. There is no question about that. There is no debate what the biggest movie is going to be. This is going to be massive. First of all, Warner Brothers are not chickens for putting it in March. They knew exactly what they were doing. It will break all the March records because nothing this big has ever been on in March. And then it's going to be every other record as well. It's going to be massive. And there's no question about this movie not breaking records. There's no question about this movie not being the most massive box office success ever. I've loved what Warner Bros. Have been doing, as I said in my last video, since Batman Begins. I thought that was a great beginning. It's a shame that Batman Begins, the Dark Knight franchise, isn't part of this Man of Steel franchise, but it wasn't to be. I don't know if Christian Bale was the issue. I don't know if Christopher Nolan just thought, I'm just making these 3 films, but it's brilliant. It's really exciting when it's kind of interesting as well because we're used to seeing Henry's Superman in Man of Steel. It's really different, and when you see him on here, he's in more. I think he's in more moral and physical danger, mortal physical danger in this movie than he's going up against Zod in Man of Steel, because it's not just one person going after him. The whole world is literally against him. So he's going to have to be strong, and it'll be great how Superman responds to this. But as I say, waking up this morning and finding this trailer officially everywhere is brilliant. They had no choice because it already leaked, but it doesn't really matter if they had no choice. They were going to release it on Monday anyway, so there's no criticism to Warner Bros. As far as I'm concerned. It's good that they did release it, because the thing is, you got all these bootleg copies, but it's not like bootlegging a movie. It's a trailer, it's an advert for a movie at the end of the day. It's a marketing thing. So to go around and talk about being illegal, blah, 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 it doesn't matter. What are they going to really make out of it? I mean, obviously they released it a day or so early, but the thing is, the copies were so rubbish they weren't even worth watching anyway. And it wasn't, I don't even think it was the whole trailer, if I remember rightly. I think it was like the last bit of the trailer, which is still kind of exciting, but no, I'm glad I waited. This is going to be something special, like I always knew. I've congratulated Zack Snyder on Twitter. Not that he's ever going to get to read it or respond, but he is a fantastic director. He is not like Joss Whedon. He doesn't come out every 5 minutes publicly making quotes about everything that's ever been made. The guy gets his head down and he makes his movie, and he lets his movie do the talking, which is what I like. I love Joss Whedon, he's great, but what I like about Zack, it's not all about saying this or saying that. Zack just does the job, comes across as a great humble guy, but there's a great team. From the moment they put Jeff Johns in charge of all this, in charge of the live action universe, the TV and the movie, and how he got Nolan and David S. Goyer and Zack Snyder, that team is a brilliant team. And I love the fact that Zack Snyder and Christopher Nolan work so closely with their wives. It's a family affair as well. That makes it something beautiful as well. But this, a bit like James Bond and the Broccoli family. So that's something special as well. But going back to this, and I love the go home aspect. The go home aspect. It's foreign people in other countries get that a lot as well. So there's a lot of things being touched. Looks like going to be touched in this movie, because Superman is a foreigner, but on a bigger term, he is an illegal immigrant. So all these kind of issues are going to be touched, as well as the epicness of the superhero-ness and all of that. I even seen this trailer, we still don't know exactly what we're going to get, but let me tell you, people, if you haven't seen it yet, you're going to love it. And there's some people who don't want to watch trailers and don't want to be spoiled. Coming on Facebook and Twitter and being anti-spoiler is like going to a sweet shop and not wanting to see any sweets. Not possible. Don't go online if you don't want spoilers. Don't blame other people for posting them, blah, blah, blah. Tagging's out of order. Don't tag people in trailers and spoilers. That's wrong. But if you come online, it's there. It's like a rain cloud without no rain. So I love it all. I love the hype. I love the excitement. So I'm always going to be part of that. I'm immersed in these universes. I'm immersed in the geek culture. I love storytelling. I absolutely adore it. I love acting. I love directing. Even kind of doing these little videos on an amateur level is just fun for me. But bring on March 2016, because this trailer, no matter what the haters say, this trailer is amazing. Be proud, DC fans, be proud, Batman fans, be proud, Superman fans. Of course, we didn't see any Wonder Woman or anything like that, which I was hoping we'd see. But, you know, that's what's so great about this movie, isn't it? There's so much to look forward to. So, guys, that's it for now. I'll be posting on Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget, I'm Movies TV Man on Twitter. I'm Mick Meaners on Facebook. I'm the first to break most of the news on Facebook and Twitter, so you need to be following me or friending me or whatever you want to do. We'll speak later. Bye.